Coming to you from the Grills of Booze bunker, this is Stout of the Union.
Stout of the Union is our stout-based show we're excited about. We're not really excited about.
Not excited.
Based on our stout episode that we just did, we decided to do a show where we focus on one stout at a time. Is it going to very much be in the vein of our quick hits where it's going to be under 10 minutes? Kind of looking at one stout just to see if this is a stout that would change our mind about stouts, because we're generally speaking not really stout guys.
You never know.
So, hey, you never know. So we'll dive right into it. Our first stout ever, our inaugural stout on Stout of the Union, is brought to us by Chris, nice enough to do our intro for us.
Doesn't matter anymore.
No, it doesn't matter.
It always matters, Frank. Is a Crowler from Breaker Brewing Company. This is the peanut butter and raspberry imperial stout, 9% ABV, 9% alcohol by volume. So
I'm gonna say though, like, come just from the contents of the this sounds like something I would eat and I would like.
Yeah,
like a peanut butter. I'm sure the inspiration is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, the only jelly to have is red raspberry jelly. That's my jelly.
That's wrong. Grape jelly.
Definitely not wrong.
You know this is a fucking Crowler, right?
Don't be afraid to overpour.
We're going to go back and pour.
I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows that this is a whole Crowler of a stout.
We're going to go back and re-pour.
Oh, damn, Frank.
Or you
exactly
could just...
or Frank can make up for lost time.
So I guess I give him the last pour now. Wonderful.
No, I know how it works. I know. I saw where it was at the last time.
You know, that's what I thought initially.
Oh my! I just got a whiff.
I thought peanut butter. Doug, why don't you top yourself off too? I got a peanut butter and jelly thought as well. That was my first thought when I saw this beer.
What do you smell though? Like, no, I already, bitch.
Oh my god, dude, that smells like nothing but peanut butter.
Holy shit,
man!
What do you smell?
That smells like aggressive peanut butter.
Peanut butter, like the not just any. It's like a natural peanut butter, like the
like natural
organic.
Like when you go to a farm, like a farm stand.
No, I mean like not some like Skippy peanut butter, like actual
like higher end
with the oil still sitting in a jar and everything else.
So it pours very dark, almost black, if not black.
Yeah, motor oil.
Motor oil color. The head is very, very dark, like very dark tan. Tight lace or tight bubbles. The head dissipates fairly quickly. It was about a finger of head. It's kind of dissipated. Lacing is decent. It looks like a
Coca-Cola.
Looks like a Coca-Cola kind of head. Yeah, or no, more like a root beer, kind of head.
Yeah, more of a root beer.
But man, even sitting here, so you can obviously see how far it is from me. It's like peanut butter is just smacking me in the nose.
I know we're not normally stout guys, but I love peanut butter too, so I'm really curious.
Man,
you do get a little bit of raspberry, though.
It smells delicious.
No,
there's a little bit of raspberry in the smell also.
You do get that. You smell a little banana. Go back.
Banana goes well with peanut butter, but it's not in the flavor profile.
No, I'm just saying it smells a little like banana in there. I mean, I may not be.
I don't know if it's you subconsciously putting it in my brain, but now that you've said it, I do feel like there's a little bit of banana in there.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's very.
That doesn't taste anything like it smells.
I taste a lot of peanut butter. No. Peanut butter? No, actually, aftertaste wise, no peanut butter. It smells
like peanut butter oil with booze, and
this smells a million times better than it tastes.
No.
You have that little gasoline aftertaste.
A little bit of diesel fuel.
So we tell them to stick to the IPAs, huh? And
hey man, I'm sure there's like 1,000 people that love this fucking thing.
Sure. Not us. But.
Listen, there's a stout world. There's a whole like pastry stout world and regular old stout world. That people that love this stuff. The peanut butter is there.
Yeah, you got peanut butter.
It's more like a peanut butter oil. It's not as pleasant.
Yeah, that's
as like a normal
that's
peanut
exactly
butter.
what.
Yeah, you said that.
It tastes like peanut butter oil.
I really don't get raspberries.
No.
So you smell the peanut butter more than you taste.
Yeah, for sure. On the aftertaste. Once you take this, I finally got it. Once you swallow the sip, kind of in the back of your throat, like right about here, there is like kind of a raspberry fruity kind of sweetness sitting around right in there. So I could see that actually.
Quaintly.
Did you swish it around? You're just talking
no,
about
I'm talking about just you take a good enough sip and you swallow it. You're gonna get it. It's right here. It's almost like a fruity, like a real nice fruity kind of flavor that kind of just sits there.
I got you now. I did that. Yep.
Which that part isn't unpleasant. It's getting to that part, which is not great.
Yeah, the aftertaste is actually not the worst
part.
I
wish it tasted like it smelled, which is true of most stouts that
That's what I keep saying. Every time I go in for a sip, I get that scent that I kind of like, and then I start drinking it, and then it's just like burning down my throat.
So it messes with you because you're excited because you're like, oh, this smells great. It smells like peanut butter. And then you drink it like, oh, I'm not excited anymore.
This isn't like super boozy though.
But this one does taste
9%,
boozy.
right?
No, I just wanted to move that out of the way because I felt that was in the way of watch your glass,
no,
Chris.
No. See, this is how this happens, dickhead.
Well, if you didn't move your glass, it wouldn't have happened.
Well, I don't want to have the fucking beer poured in there.
I wanted to make sure that we
And
moved
by
that
the way,
in
you didn't
time.
have that much higher to go anyway. You almost poured a whole fucking beer in
No,
there.
we're still good.
No,
Still good.
we're good.
Less for me to drink, so I'm good.
Poor guy. I mean, apart from like the peanut oil, I do get like a burnt coffee grinds.
Yeah, and
No.
that's probably my problem with this is most. I just don't like coffee, so I'm already like behind the 8 ball when it comes to stouts. But
You're incapable of liking stouts. It just
I know.
doesn't like coffee.
No, but the thing is that so this is an example of a stout where I was smelling it. I'm like, man, I'm gonna really like this. But it goes from like it being a nice peanut butter to peanut oil, like you said, which is
Yeah.
like, ugh, it's not nearly as good. So
Yeah. I don't know. I keep fighting with this. I was like, man, maybe there's gonna be one. I think for me, a stout, for me to actually like, it's gonna have to be first of all a little bit softer. It can't be as strong as this, in my opinion. And this is only 9%, by the way. Most of them are
Yeah, I
like
was gonna say,
fucking 12,
stout goes.
13, 14, 15%.
right, as stouts go, this isn't that bad.
But
Like alcohol by volume, like.
Yeah.
ABV wise.
But the
Yeah,
taste
ABV.
shows like it's higher than ABV, in my opinion. It almost feels like it's higher.
I disagree with that actually.
No?
I feel like it's easy to drink. I just don't like the flavors that it's hitting. me
Yeah,
with.
you just don't like stouts. I mean,
I'm getting hit here, and it's like bitter coffee and peanut oil, and it's just not pleasant to me.
The top of my mouth is like fucking parched though. Like,
And then
it's
there's
just,
like the little
yeah.
bit of like sweetness, like a
is
raspberry.
the smell still there as much as you're almost done now?
Yeah, it
no,
still
it's still
smells
there. It still
delicious.
smells good. Every
Smells
time
the
you go
same.
in for
Okay.
a sip, for me anyway,
Yeah.
it like smells great, and then you taste. It's like it's totally
Yeah.
off.
Crazy.
This isn't the one.
This is this is a very quick episode. It's quick shots, quick hits, just like our quick hits that we do on GoB Network, or WGoB Network. The rating system is gonna be a little bit different than we do normally. We're not gonna rate it on 5 stars, so it's 3 ratings. So when I ask how do you view it, it's gonna be either in a flight, meaning you like it enough that you would get it in a flight. So flight. Full pour means you really actually like it and you would get a full pour of it, or drain pour, meaning you hate it and you don't ever want to see it again.
Oh, this is
So
a full pour, isn't it?
you're going to
Yeah.
answer
Great.
full drain pour, flight, or full pour. And then from there, the question is going to be whether or not this was the stout that's going to make you love stouts. So, Frank, we'll start with you. How do you rate it?
I'm sorry, man. This is actually a drain pour for me. I wouldn't even put this in a flight. I just don't like the flavor content out of it. It smells so good. It's deceiving. And then, like, it goes all downhill from there. I can't.
This is one of the few times in my life I actually. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, a lot of times I don't have a sense of smell, and I'm like glad I don't, because I'll be in a subway. Everyone stinks. Everyone else suffers. Like I don't. But
You always go to the subway every time you talk about it.
I heard
The
people.
subways always
I
stink.
heard people stink on the subways, but I'm not going to bother anymore with that. So I feel like my only enjoyment from this beer would have been being able to smell it, because I love peanut butter. I mean, I'll get a protein shake every time. I'll get peanut butter, banana, either vanilla or chocolate
It
protein.
smells like it.
Every time. But here I couldn't even enjoy that because I can't smell. And I love peanut butter. So for me, it's I agree with Frank. I love Breaker Brewing, but I'm not a stout lover. I love peanut butter. It wasn't enough here. Drain pour.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I love peanut butter, and the smell of this beer made me think that the show was going to be a bad concept, because in the very first episode we were going to be like, hey, we found one. But having sipped it, I feel very badly because I love Breaker Brewing. I have to rate this a drain pour also. I can't see a scenario where I would ever order this again, even in a flight. So it's a drain pour for me too. So then I feel like I already know the answer. Then the next question is this a stout that makes you a stout lover?
Hell fucking no.
No, and I don't think anything will.
And no. So unfortunately, the Breaker Brewing Company peanut butter and raspberry imperial stout, 9% ABV. While it smells delicious, taste does not follow and is not enough to turn us into stout guys.
But some
Sorry.
stout lovers probably would love this, but we're not stout lovers.
That's right. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I can see how stout lovers would love this for sure, but that is not us. We are the Grills of Booze. This is our very first episode of Stout of the Union. We appreciate you hanging in with us. Check us out at WGoB Network on all forms of social media: YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud. Oh, I don't know. Wherever you find your podcasts, wherever you find your video shows, that's where you find the WGoB Network. Girls of Booze, Doug,
Christian.
And Frank.
we're out. Thank you. Peace out.
We out.
Thanks for coming.